And we're going now.
We'll shoot.
You can see where the target is.
Okay. Oh, nice.
I'm not going to hit that. So what this is really going to be about is not my ability, but your guys' ability to take someone that doesn't do this and teach them something.
Yeah.
That's what this is about.
That's good.
The path to mature manhood, godly manhood, it's fairly straight, but there's detours, there's temptations along the way. Here's 5 detours on your path to gaining gravitas. Seeking praise, self-deprecation, complaining, making excuses, and not keeping your word. One of those detours is seeking praise, and everyone does it. I remember when I was in middle school, I was an artist, so I would draw something and I'd leave it on my desk, and when someone would go to the pencil sharpener or whatever, I'd hope they would see it and say, oh, wow, you drew that? And I would say something like, no, it's nothing, just sketching a little bit. And I'd worked at it for a long time. So it wasn't really about the art itself, it was about seeking praise. And I kind of hit a ceiling because I didn't fall in love with just the work itself. And so one of the detours you have to avoid is seeking praise from others, making it about their validation as opposed to just the quality of your work, making sure the work honors God. Another detour along the way is just always lowering yourself, like cutting yourself down, not in a humble way, but feeling like you have to lower yourself for people to like you. You see this with a lot of men when it's like their 20th anniversary and they'll put up a picture of their wife and say, my wife's so beautiful, I don't deserve this woman, I don't know how she puts up with me. I'm always thinking, so what you're saying is your wife is really bad at choosing spouses, and even though you know that, you haven't up your game, you're still terrible and she has to put up with you, right? How is that a praise? How is that humble? There's so many other ways you can say, I have a wonderful wife, I'm thankful for her, she multiplies my efforts, thank God for her, right? So don't put yourself down out of some sort of false humility. Now the goal is to hit it, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't want you deaf though.
Okay.
Put those on. Yeah.
When people are complaining, they're talking about a problem, and a problem that's got them upset enough to say something about it. But what men do, they see a problem, they solve it, right? They don't just sit around and whine. So another one of those detours is complaining about the things you see instead of doing something about it. If you can't do something about it, don't complain. But if you can do something about it, take action to get it done. Look, bad things happen in your life. Sometimes you're late to work because you get caught in a traffic jam. But you have to ask yourself, am I late to work because I got caught in a traffic jam, or I didn't set my alarm, or I stayed up too late, or I just lack discipline? A weak man always blames others for his mistakes, for his sins. He doesn't take responsibility. So you have to stop making excuses.
All right.
A godly man is a man that can get things done. Men are really measured by their output, their ability to fix things, to solve things, to deliver on promises. So a lot of men make promises, they say yes to things, and then they don't keep them because they want people, again, to like them. If you want people to respect you, you make few promises, and the ones you make, you never break. Keep your word. One thing you learn when you do social media posts is everything's like 5 this, 6 that, 10 that. That doesn't mean this is the comprehensive way to get gravitas. But these are 5 places you can start. You can do 5 steps. You can do a couple steps. So as you give yourself to these steps, you'll see other ways that you can continue to grow as a man to gain gravitas. So just start there, give yourself to it, and then as you become a man who keeps his word, a man that doesn't make excuses but takes responsibility for himself, a man that stays on the straight and narrow, that knows where he's heading, gravitas will come to you.